I'm News 4 San Antonio's Darian Trotter with this week's Unanswered Questions. One of the big stories we're following is the National Defense Area that will be created by military here in South Texas. Exclusive video from your South Texas Ford dealer Sky 4 over Joint Base Lackland shows the area where migrants will be temporarily housed. It's unclear how many migrants can be housed at Lackland or how long they'll be staying there. That won't be the first time, though. Back in 2014, Lackland was used to house migrants going through the deportation process. The plan will help the Trump administration's new goal of detaining 3,000 immigrants a day.
They need to be housed somewhere until the process can work itself out to see whether your asylum claim is legitimate or it's not legitimate. So this is going to involve, resources that have to be used that ICE simply does not have.
The National Defense Area covers about 250 miles along the Rio Grande and Cameron and Hidalgo counties. The Air Force will manage the area as part of Joint Base San Antonio. Experts say using the military for support roles is completely legal as long as active service members are not making the initial arrest.
Military cannot be used to arrest or to do searches and seizures, but case after case over the years has determined that the military can be used under certain circumstances to provide logistical support and backup as needed to local law enforcement and federal law enforcement.
The zone will be one of two national defense areas. The other will be in Yuma, Arizona, on the border with Mexico. People who live near Lackland are not at all concerned about safety, but it begs the question, why San Antonio, a city that's not along the border?
It makes sense to have these processing centers as close to the border as you can possibly get them. But on the other hand, we're going to be flying a lot of people out through air transportation. And San Antonio is a major, hub.
They're going to be under guard while they're here anyway. They're not going to escape the base. That's not going to happen. I'm not worried about them escaping the base and coming over to my house.
We are working to get answers on this still developing story, including when will the defense area be up and running and how much will it cost? How many troops will it take to staff it? And finally, in other defense areas, judges tossed out charges for migrants illegally crossing into the zone they weren't aware was a military area. How will illegal crossings be prevented here? We will continue to work to get answers on this story and others. We'll be here every week to let you know what we find out. Tackling your unanswered questions, I'm News 4 San Antonio's Darian Trotter.